Alright, that pretty boy Flacko, he is back. You may have seen him deleting everything off his Instagram yesterday. There's a lot of rumors going on. Is he going to drop a new album? Well, we don't know that, but what we do know is today, A$AP Rocky is appearing in a brand new game, Need for Speed Unbound. It came out today, and he's also dropped a new song. I've heard a bit of the song in the game because I went searching for Rocky in Need for Speed Unbound today. You may have seen it on stream. We're going to check out a little bit of the game, meeting Mr. Rocky himself in-game. And we're going to check out his new tune. So this ain't paid for by EA or sponsored or anything like that. I was just always a massive fan of the Criterion racing games, the Burnout games particularly. Need for Speed Unbound is actually made in Guildford at Criterion by the Burnout team. They did a couple of the old Need for Speed games as well. And when I saw Rocky was involved and the kind of style and music that they got involved, I was definitely keen to check it out. It starts off a little slow, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of story at the beginning, which I'm not really too keen on. I don't think the voice acting, especially of the main character, is great. But after about an hour or so, it opens up and it's very familiar if you're a Burnout fan. There's like tons to do in the world, smashing billboards, there's finding like cool street art. And what I really like is they've definitely taken a lot of cultural stuff on board. For example, there's Lake Virgil in the open world here, a reference and a nod to Virgil Abloh. That's actually been confirmed by the developers. There's also a reference to yams in the open world as well, which I didn't stumble across, but the devs told me about. The soundtrack needs to be spoken about. Obviously, we've got plenty of Rocky on there. We've got some Carti, we've got some Slow Tie, so his mates are getting involved as well. Danger Mouse is on there as well, IDK with Kate Trinada, but it also moves, speaking of Kate Trinada, the soundtrack moves into other genres as well. Some like pounding EDM techno stuff on there that's really good. I'm actually thinking, is popular music kind of heading back in that direction again a little bit? I know it's never really gone away, but we've seen what Drake and Beyonce did this year. We've seen Kate Trinada's stock going way up. I'm seeing Fred again become a huge global superstar in the last year. I'm definitely here for it. Let me know in the comments. I like the blending of like trap elements and kind of EDM music that seems to be happening right now. There's also some like Latin reggaeton in there as well, which slaps, and some other music from other regions. Somebody in my chat told me there was a Palestinian Jordanian artist. He was fired up because he's Jordanian. So that's really cool as well. I really think that they curated an excellent soundtrack that really feels like on point. It's not just like a 2K soundtrack, which are fine, by the way. This feels like it's getting a little more underground than that, which is great. It's brilliant. And then, of course, A$AP Rocky is like fully in the game as a character that you meet. He hosts the takeover events, which you unlock probably after about 2 hours of playing. And these are like, they're kind of cool. They're like a combination of drifting, jumping, smashing through stuff. So it's almost like you got to keep like a Tony Hawk's combo going through. Here's some footage of me doing the first takeover event in the game. And this is on top of like your normal races and in, you know, point to points and all the sort of stuff you'd expect in this sort of thing. Let's check out a song. Like I said, I heard it a little bit in game, but with engine noises and all sorts of other stuff going on. So I'm going to listen to it properly now. But yeah, A$AP Rocky, he's back.
Shitting me, gotta be kidding me. Sick when they look at me, just look at the drip on me. Shitting me, gotta be kidding me. How could you shit on me? You ain't got shit on me. Stay away from Flacko cause it's always lit. Like a curfew, girl, I'm going next. All I need is a moment.
The song itself, I don't think it's going to go down as a Rocky classic or anything like that, but it definitely kind of suits the game as well. Almost sounds a little bit like a Travis Scott song. He's got a bit of auto-tune going on in its voice, but not all the way. Yeah, it's okay. It's cool. Like I say, it suits the track, but I doubt it's going to be like a lead single from the album or anything like that. But it's really cool to see Rocky move out into a different space. Sometimes when you get these like celebrity or artist crossovers with video games, they come across really cheesy or they aren't done very well. Need for Speed has definitely done some cheesy stuff in the past. Remember the one with the live action footage? Oh my goodness. This feels like somebody who's kind of interested and involved in that scene and wants to lend his credibility and of course his music to it. And the whole aesthetic of the game is very cool, man. In terms of the game, I would need to play a lot more to see where it sits, see how the online works. Is it going to be up there with those great Burnout games or is it going to fall off? I don't know. That'll take time. But overall, Rocky's back. Are we going to get the album this year? Are we going to get it soon? And listen to the nice thing you had to say about me.
Man, you driving like you stole it. I like your style. Yeah.
I just got a compliment off A$AP Rocky. My year's complete. All right, guys, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see gaming stuff as well. Won't necessarily be on this channel, but across the various platforms that I like to be on. And I'll catch you all very soon.